Hey everybody. I wanted to come and talk about what does it mean to be a VA and how can you get started. First of all, I want to show you that we are in a winter wonderland here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's snowing. Let's see. Hang on. It is just beautiful out there, but I am sorry to tell you that it is going to be plummeting to terrible, terrible cold, like ridiculous. Like my southern friends won't believe me. -35 tonight. They said that our house will crack and pop as the wood settles in our home. That sounds horrible. I didn't really think out where I'm going to do this live, so you're going to maybe see my messy kitchen in the back of my house, and that's okay. We're just going to be real here today, okay? So my kids are at their co-op today, and the house is dead silent. Chris isn't even here, which is very exciting. I'm never home alone. I do homeschool my 4 kids, but once a week they go to a co-op and one's in college. And so it's very, very rare that they are not here. And I love that. That's fine. That's great. And I love working from home. And I love, I shouldn't have said that phrase because Facebook doesn't like it. Dang it. But I love being here and working with my kids here. But can I get a hallelujah that when they leave, it's also awesome? So I'm enjoying the quiet, and therefore that's why I decided to go live today and talk to you guys. So there's been a lot of interest about being a virtual assistant, and you know what? For a good reason, because this is on the rise. Seriously, grab your laptop, do a Google search for VA services. What can a VA do to help me? What can a virtual assistant do? And you will see lists of like hundreds and thousands of tasks because honestly, you guys, all the businesses have gone online. Like I remember sitting at my laptop and my databases and my things for my music school were on my computer, and then everything went in the cloud, right? So I remember thinking like, if this house burns down, I'm grabbing the kids and I'm grabbing my laptop. And now I'm like, burn the laptop, because I can literally log in from anywhere, right? And now my Google login like even saves all those passwords. It's easier than ever before to be able to, from any laptop, work on any of the different applications, the different programs to run my entire business. So kind of a crazy story that now I don't need to grab my laptop, but it's so freeing. It's so amazing that I can have virtual assistants that work for me because they just log into these systems and they can help me. So why is a virtual assistant a growing need? Why is it a growing industry? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you something that if you are wired to be a virtual assistant, you may not believe me. Okay, so you're going to have to hang with me for a second. So first of all, what does it mean to be wired as a virtual assistant? Okay, so if you are wired to be a virtual assistant, on the Kolbe score, which I love to talk about, it's KOLBE.com. You can go take the test. I highly recommend you do. Okay, it's like $55, but it's worth it. It has 4 different columns, okay? And I talk about this all the time in my coaching program. The first column is fact finder. So if you are high on fact finding, you like details, you like spreadsheets, you like to get all the information. You like all the, to research and find and make sure every jot and tittle is correct, okay? I don't like to do that so much, all right? So I'm more of a creative, fly by the seat of my pants type person, all right? But if you are high in fact finding, then you are wired to be a VA. The second column in Kolbe is another number, and if you're high in the second number, that means you're high on follow through. It means you're gonna get things done, but you're gonna create systems. You're gonna be the type of person who's like, we need a checklist, we need a database, we need the Excel spreadsheet, I need to check all the information. Okay, business owners need you, okay? It's absolutely crucial because visionaries who are entrepreneurs and flying by the seat of their pants, they don't have time to look in the database, create Excel spreadsheets. In fact, it makes them want to bang their head against the wall, to be honest, okay? So the third column in Kolbe is quick start, and that is how prone are you to jump in and figure it out as you go? Or are you more like, hang on, let's preserve what we have. I wanna make sure that we're not rushing too much. A typical VA is probably a low number in quick start, okay? This is why I need Chris in my life because he saves me. When I jump off a cliff, he's like my safety net, and God told me that a long time ago. I was starting to kind of despise Chris a little bit. I'm like, he's slowing me down, he's holding me back, and God's like, he's your safety net. And so we need slow, quick start people to maintain what we have and to save us. But you know what? We need entrepreneurs who jump in and try crazy things, right? We need the visionaries. Absolutely. There's a place for all of us. So we talked about how VAs, it's so easy to work virtually because everything's in the cloud. But number two, these visionaries, these business owners, these creatives, we need you VAs that are high in fact finding and follow through and low on quick start to help us. You are the missing part of our puzzle. So I'm going to speak to business owners for a minute. If you're one of the crazy creative visionaries, you need a VA. It's the first thing that I tell every single person that I coach. Get an assistant, get an admin, get a VA. There is absolutely no reason that a busy business owner should be literally banging their head against the wall because they can't figure out how to highlight cells in Excel and turn on the line so it becomes a grid. Now, if you're laughing, then you're wired to be a VA. But if you are like, yes, I can't figure that out, you need a VA, okay? So there's things that only you can do. And if you're the busy business owner, you need to be doing those things. But if you're a VA, there's things that only you can do. Please help us with details and data, okay? Then there's kind of a whole nother section of VAs. You can help us with social media. So if you're like, I wish this was something I could get paid for. I sure love asking questions on Facebook and getting great engagement, or I love creating beautiful stories on Instagram, or I love creating graphics on my phone. You can get paid for this, my friends. Okay, because businesses need to have a social media presence. It's not even an option anymore. It's like a second website. When somebody checks out your business, they're going to check you out on social media. And if it's dead, not there, not present, they're going to think your business closed. So busy business owners, you need to hire VAs to manage this for you. I have VAs that help me with my social media. All right, we have VAs that help with the Rogers School of Music social media. It's almost non-negotiable, okay, that you have someone helping you. And so if you're interested in being a VA, if you're a little bit more creative, you're more of a artsy person, there's a huge need for this. So if you're not, you may be like the database behind the scenes person, or you may be more forward facing and willing to like post on social media and help with engagement. Maybe you even want to learn how to run ads. This is super beneficial. I'm going to tell you another secret. I know I'm talking really fast, but there's a lot of business owners that I meet that are in their 50s and 60s, and they tell me, Jen, I'm not done yet. I'm not ready to retire, but I am so fed up with how much I have to learn. They're frustrated because everything keeps changing, right? They've got to figure out Gmail and they've got to figure out Facebook, and now Instagram has an update, and they're just like, they're done. Okay, they have their brain is filled with so many other things, and they are good at what they do. They're good at their business. They have a successful business, and it just weighs them down to think of LinkedIn, Twitter, what? Now I've got to add texting in my business? You know what? Google Sheets, Google Docs, I don't have permission. How do I view it? How do I share this? Slack, what's that? It makes them crazy. As a VA, you can help. You can come to them and you can say, I see that you have an awesome business. I see that you're successful. What's driving you crazy? And when they spew all of that at you, you say, I can help. It is going to take a significant amount of trust for them to get started with you. So here's what I recommend. Tell them why you're qualified to help. Say, you know what? I have a background in chiropractic. I used to be a chiropractor's receptionist, or I love chiropractors. I go every week. If that's a chiropractor you're talking to, they're like, okay, you at least agree with the mission and the vision of their company. Or if you say, you know what, I had 4 babies and used a midwife. I would love to help you with the database and the scheduling and the rescheduling. And when you go to a birth, I'll handle your calendar and I'll contact your clients. I'll schedule the 2-week follow-ups. When you say I used a midwife, they're going to be like, oh, you at least understand what we do. So tell them your past and why you're qualified. And then again, ask them, what is frustrating you? What is slowing you down? And what's holding you back? And when they start to tell you, say, I could absolutely help with that. That's how you get started being a VA. Now, in the VA program that we are running, that we just opened the doors for, that's been very popular so far, which is very exciting, we're going to teach you more steps of how to onboard that client, exactly what systems should you use to communicate. Should you get the login for their email, or should you have an email? Do you need an LLC? Do you invoice them, or are you an employee? These are all the questions that we cover in our program. Furthermore, we're going to train you. I'm going to teach you how to do Facebook ads, what you need to know to post on Facebook and Instagram for the client. And we're going to teach you even how to build and edit websites. Now, you guys might be watching this thinking, Jen, I thought that's what your company kind of did. Are you guys crazy? Yes, I might be crazy. But I have thought about this long and hard, and actually for several years. We could continue getting more clients and hiring more employees, or I can change a lot of families' lives by teaching people how to be a virtual assistant. We can multiply our efforts because you probably already know somebody who needs your services, right? So I would be honored to give you the tools and the knowledge that we've been using for the last 10 years, okay? Because we've been doing these things for clients and we've been hiring VAs. And my VAs are actually part of the program as well. So they can help and assist you when you're like, how do I have good boundaries? What do I say to them? They want me to do this. How should I invoice this? Or if you're wanting to learn a new skill, in the program, we can teach you these skills. So if you're interested at all, why don't you just go to my website, jenhickel.com, see if it resonates at all. I am not for everyone, you guys, okay? Nope. I am very selective with the people that I choose to work with because I want you to be successful. There is no way that I'm going to say this is for everyone. And in fact, I need to know your Kolbe score. Okay, so you're gonna, what I'd like you to do is look at my website and see if it resonates, okay, jenhickel.com, and I can plop it below, or if somebody is watching, one of my VAs can pop it in, jenhickel.com, and then you can book a call from that homepage and just tell me a little bit about yourself. I will read that questionnaire that you fill out, and I will let you know. And if you are not a good fit, then I'll just let you know, what, I'm gonna cancel that call, okay? If I do feel like, yeah, you are wired to be a VA. You are perfectly wired for this program. Then we'll get on the phone and we'll just talk, okay? And I'll explain more of the program, but I'll hear what your situation is, and I'll let you know if I do think that you're a good candidate for creating this business for yourself. So with this program, you really are starting your own business. Now, maybe you're already a VA. This program will still help because we'll help you get more clients and systematize it so that you're not getting paid hourly. Okay, we believe in packages, we believe in recurring income, and we will help you increase your skills so that you can take on more clients. So if you've been wondering, like, how can I do more? How can I work from wherever? How can I have freedom of time and location? How can I just have my laptop and my phone and bring in income for my family? I really want to pay for dance, hockey, music lessons, whatever, and I've got to pull in something, but I don't want to be gone 9 to 5. I want to be there for my kids when they get off the bus, or I homeschool. I need to be here. This is for you, okay? If you're good with admin, details, if you're techie, all those things, this could be for you. So I would love to connect with you. Just drop a comment below. Hey, Kelly, can you write jenhickel.com in the comments, please? So Kelly's one of my VAs. She's been working with me for several years, and I could not do this business without her. VAs literally change lives for business owners. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. I'm passionate about it because it can change your life, but it will change the life of the business owner. And it'll change your family's life too, because you're going to be able to create an income for yourself and own your own time. But it truly is transformational for a business. It's the only way we've been able to grow and expand our business is by using team. And now many of our team, they're virtual. And that is so convenient, and it's so amazing with the technology, with the internet that we have. So I'm blabbing on now. I'm going to stop. I'm going to enjoy the snow, and I'm going to get back to my coffee. I was going to show you my very pretty coffee mug. I'm scared because this desk behind me is so messy. Isn't that pretty? It's a nice yellow. I think I'm pretending like spring is coming. It's not, but we can pretend. The snow's pretty. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Let me know if you have questions. I'm so excited for this program because it's such a good fit for so many people. Not everybody, but for lots of people. Okay, talk to you soon.